Yo, welcome back. We back with another episode, Tools for Parents. Now I know I had just started this and I only did like two. I think I only did like two episodes, but this is something that I really want to do because at the end of the day, me staying at home with my kids for now going on I think like 5 years, and me understanding kids, understanding their language, understanding why they do things, and also how to be a better parent whenever situations come up, whenever those things come up. It's important to me. So I want to be able to help out other parents, and I've been able to help out other parents in my community so far, like people who I've met at the gym, who stay next door neighbors, who whatever. So I'm like, man, let me talk to more people about it. So welcome back to another episode for Tools for Parents. Now I do want to say why I've been gone. We had took a 5-week hiatus, right? We went to national parks, we did all these things, but the reason why I stopped doing videos was because I don't do this for content. I don't do this for fame. I don't do this for money. That's why I don't ask people to like, subscribe, share. I don't do that for that reason. This is actually going to be a memory log for me whenever I get older, for my family, for my kids, and we can go back and look at our videos, look at our adventures, look at our lessons, look at whenever I talk about mistakes. I don't care what it is, right? Because at the end of the day, I want to be able to know the journey of our growth as a family. So that's why I really do this. But mom had to take 5 weeks off because we had been in Albuquerque for a year now, and for tax purposes you have to take a year off, or not a year, you have to take a month off. Well, we decided that we go add an extra week to it, and we took off 5 weeks. Now, for people who don't know, when mom is home on her off days, I don't record, I don't post, I don't do nothing because I enjoy spending time with my wife. And for the longest, before I even started doing this whole just recording our life, I didn't even do that. I didn't even have time to take off for her then, because at the end of the day, me and my wife was in a different place. So now that we actually enjoy each other's time and we're on the same page as far as everything, it's so much enjoyed. And those memories are memories that I just want to savor for her. I don't think the world needs to know everything about my life. Hence the reason why I don't really do this for the whole fame thing. But today's episode honestly is somewhat based off of that, because at the end of the day, I feel as if no matter what the situation is, no matter what you're going through, what you're facing, which we all go through things, if you got a family, man, you gotta spend time with them. Like, and I really like really understanding that. Like, again, I'm not here to tell nobody how they're supposed to spend time with their family. I never tell you what you're supposed to do, but I do know when it's involving kids already just want, they just want to know you see them, right? Let's just talk about how simple that is. Your kid, right, at the very beginning stages all the way till they get older, you are their mirror. They look at you and they want to do everything like you. They want to make you happy, and all they want is just to know that you see them. So it's real easy actually to give your child attention, take them to the park, playing a board game. But again, when you spend time with your family, and this is just my opinion, when you really spend time with them, it's not just one day. It's not just one game. It's literally from the time that y'all wake up to the time that y'all go to sleep, for multiple days, for a week or two, whatever. I don't care what it is, for whatever works for you. But it's really y'all enjoying each other's time. You making the family be closer. And for me, not having the phone in my hand, not posting on social media, worrying about what social media is saying, is not important. So I took 5 weeks off from doing anything. I just wanted to spend time with my wife, which I enjoyed. Listen, I always tell people the best form of intimacy in my eyes is being on the same page. So whenever me and my wife spend time with each other, we just, man, it's the flowness that's just, man, it's words that you can't even explain. It's crazy because she'll tell me, she'll be like, I love how we could just be in each other's presence. We don't even got to talk. It's just the fact of knowing that we could feel each other's energy and we just know everything's okay, right? So I feel as if with this episode, I wanted to just talk about making sure that at the end of the day, you are doing what you I'm talking about your best ability just to make sure you spend time with your family. Show your family attention, and that goes for everybody that's in the family. Everybody has to be a part. But me and the family, we went on picnics, we rode our bikes to different parks. We doing this thing where we're trying to hit every national park, every national wildlife park. And so far we done did a lot, but that's like a goal of ours. So we went on adventures that I'm gonna have to post later. But spending time with your family and actually enjoying each other's presence, I think it's so important. I think a lot of families, just based off of what we see nowadays, there's a lot of stuff that could be done more inside of households. And again, your household is supposed to be so different from the next person, from your next door neighbor, but you're supposed to do what works for y'all. I understand that they got all of these books out, they got all of these people that give out advice, but I'm gonna be real with you. Do what works for you. There's no book, there's no therapist, there's no teacher, there's no person in this world that's going to be able to tell you how to be a parent. Going to be able to tell you how to be a wife, how to be a husband, how to be a sister, how to be a brother. But what you can do is see what works for you. And it's simple. The kids are going to tell you. Like when my wife and us come home every time, and I'm telling you from years on, they run into the door. Your family ain't doing that, right? If your kids ain't excited to see you, that's a sign to let you know, okay, let me fix it. Let me try to, but do what works for you, okay? You don't have to go and watch these hour seminars or go to the, and let me be honest, I'm not saying that it don't help. Like me and my wife was talking, a parenting book is not going to tell you anything that's going to put harm to your child. But is that honestly what you want to do? Like, do what works for you and the people that's in your household. You look at their happiness, you look at their emotions, and you move off of that. There's nothing that a book is going to be able to tell you that your particular child, because every child is different. Every household is different. Every teaching, every situation, because your job is this far and the other person's job. No matter what it is, everybody is different. So you have to do what works for you. But spending time with your family is important. And sometimes putting things that's honestly our entertainment or our sense of happiness, sometimes pushing them to the side just so we can make sure our family get noticed. It's just what you got to do. And for me, and this is just my opinion on what I wanted to do, I just didn't want to deal with any social media. I really wanted to enjoy my family, and I could continue to do that. Like, it's not something that's bigger than the family. Nothing should be bigger than the family at the end of the day. Let's just be honest. But when you actually allow yourself to know, okay, you know what? Man, if I got this much time to spend with this person, I'm gonna make sure. Listen, we had a blast for 5 weeks. I'm talking about far as Mother's Day, far as adventures, far as just things that we did, things that we learned, things that we was talking about with each other. Family time is important in our house, so we always make sure that everybody is open to call a family meeting at any time. But no matter what, it's just understanding what family time is for you, what it means to spend family time for you, and just applying it. It's just that simple. But you got to make sure everybody in the house is okay. Not everybody's going to be happy. Not everybody's going to be sad. But if you constantly make sure that everybody is okay, I think that's important. I really do. And you can do that by actually showing attention rather than, I'm going to do this date and then I play with you. Nah, we about to really become a family. We about to really spend time with mom while she had 5 weeks off, which we had a blast. Listen, this was the first time, and I'll be honest, this was the first time whenever she went back to work, it was hard. I'm talking about it was hard. This isn't our first break, though. Understand that. We done been in Virginia, we done been in Washington State, we done had breaks in between jobs, week here, 2 weeks, a month. But this was the first time when, I tell you, me and my wife was on the same page. Our communication was on the same page. the kids' energy and understanding was on the same page, to where it was hard. Listen, even now, it's the second date, and it is hard. Like, I miss my wife a lot right now. Trust me. But that's how it's supposed to be. And I think the fact that we took spending time with each other as a family for once, where we actually didn't have any distractions, it made us be even more closer. So that's the only reason why I wanted to bring up this episode. Just because, again, I don't do things because I think it sounds right. Some things are actually mistakes that I done made. Some things are actually situations that me and my family go through, and we actually want to figure it out how to prevent it from happening ever again. So that's why I'm talking from experience. And I feel as if one thing about families that we do have in common is we all just want to be a family as close as possible. So you do whatever it takes to get to that. But that's another episode on tools for parents. I will be back posting. I have a lot to show you guys from the 5 weeks. Some things we did some fun things. But I hope everybody have a good day today. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man.